the question-only email and your follow-up to it. If we're going to use just a question, we need to have it framed in such a way in our email campaign that yesterday or the day before yesterday, we've engaged people with some statements, maybe even statements and questions. So our question it's not going to be out of the blue. It's going to be part of the sequence that they received a little bit of yesterday, the day before, and the day before that. Just like you're watching a series on television, there's a pattern. For 13 weeks, they have a certain amount of information, and we find something's going to happen when the series ends. This is also worked into individual TV shows. Like, for example, the show will end before a conflict or situation is completely finished. This is that cliffhanger effect. This makes the television viewers sit at the edge of their seats. They make sure they schedule time to watch how it ended. This is what we want to do with our emails. Every email should lead us to the next email. If we're going to have a question-only email, we're going to ask a question on what we've shared in the last few days. In this framework, your question could run like this. Yesterday, we talked about people's fears about drowning. But what about you? Do you have other and additional fears besides drowning that will lead you to be afraid to just swim? Or are you struggling with the backstroke? If so, why? Think about it. Give this a couple minutes of thought. This is your question email. It's short and sweet and to the point. Now there's a third type of engagement email, and that's the follow-up question. In this type, we're going to ask a follow-up question. So our follow-up question could look like this. Yesterday, we talked about your struggles with the backstroke. What other swimming techniques do you struggle with, and why? Why do you think this is? This will get those who are prone to engage with you to engage. I hope you found the information in this video to be very helpful. If you're interested in learning more about email marketing, click on the link below to get our proven formula for writing a powerful 90-day email campaign. You'll also discover the 3 keys you must have in place to write emails that people really want to read. Go ahead and click below now.